So this is good morning from our hotel. I haven't shown you guys what our hotel room looks like because of certain reasons of unpleasantry. So we're quickly having a breakfast, and apparently at 10 o'clock or just after 10 the tour guide will pick us up and we're going to go on a tour to other parts of the Murmansk Oblast. So yeah, let's fill up quickly on some typical Russian breakfast and then get going. So we quickly stopped at a gas station on the way. I think it's about still 2 hours to drive until we get to the destination, just to fill up some provisions, water, chocolate. Nasty has a coffee. Over there's a little souvenir shop. Yeah, we're practically in the middle of nowhere in the Russian north, in the Russian Arctic. But look how beautiful it is. Look at the trees at the back there, if you can see on the video, all the snow-covered trees. A really beautiful landscape. And it's almost 12 o'clock in the middle of the day, and there's not a lot of light actually. On the video it seems quite light, but to be honest it's much darker actually than the video shows. The sun doesn't rise at all. This is just some sun rays that you see that provide some light. Anyway, we're off. Here we go. Well, never mind, it doesn't seem like we're gonna leave now because the key is lost of one of our cars, not the one we're traveling in, but the one with the other group. So we need to wait about half an hour for the people to make a plan and see how we're gonna continue traveling. Or maybe we travel without them, I don't know. But yeah, they said about half an hour to figure out the problem. Lovely start to our journey. But anyway, accidents happen, unfortunately, you know. It happens to anyone, so no one's to blame really. You can't blame anyone. But yeah, let's see what happens. Might be off soon, and then we're gonna get to a Husky park first before we go to the mountains. So we are waiting inside a little canteen here by the gas station in the middle of nowhere, waiting for the issue of the car to be solved. So, how are you enjoying it so far?
We're trying our best.
So yeah, we'll get there. But anyway, accidents happen. You know, the best you can do is keep your spirits up, be positive, make the most of every situation, have fun, explore. I mean, so yeah. Anyway, so hopefully we'll be off soon. I can feel the temperatures dropping a bit more. I think we are quite geared enough with our gear for cold weather, so looking forward. So we are on our way again. We hopefully reach the destination soon. We didn't lose too much time, so yeah, hopefully we can still continue on our journey and do all the activities that we were planning to do. So we made it to the first stop, and we're going to continue further on a sleigh being pulled by a snowmobile over there at the back to go to the Husky kennels, I think. Yeah, and then see from there. So anyway, let's go on an adventure. I think it's about 5 kilometers we're going to travel on this thing. Yeah, it's getting quite late though, getting darker. But yeah, let's continue. So here we go, about 5 kilometers ride with the snowmobile to the Husky farm, and then after we finish the Husky farm we're going to cross the lake and go to the place we're going to stay tonight. So yeah, quite exciting, quite cold. I'm filming without any gloves currently, so I can't feel my fingers. They're probably going to be in pain, a lot of pain very soon again. Anyway, all part of the fun. Anyway, we made it to the Husky kennels. We're quickly going to eat something inside this little hut over here, and then go check out the dogs and all that. Yeah, it's a big area. Yeah, a lot of dogs barking here. Very beautiful. Lovely, the trees with the snow. So let's go inside and see what we can find. So we're currently dining inside of a small hut, eating traditional fish soup and deer meat stew with some grechka. Very delicious, and also some berry pies I see there. Yeah, the area is very nice, warm and cozy. Nice food, nice, and delicious. Worth a visit, definitely. Okay, so now we're gonna take the dog sled ride. We're currently in the middle of the forest somewhere, middle of nowhere. Took a snowmobile to here, and we're waiting for the dogs to arrive, and then we're gonna get on the sleigh and take the sleigh ride. Sleigh ride, excuse my English, I'm Afrikaans first language. So, anyway, look how beautiful this is. Just look at this light, very spectacular. It's now after 3 in the afternoon, or 3 o'clock. And look at this weird light. There they come behind me. The dog sleigh on its way to meet us.
Молодцы. Стой, Наки, стой. Ну вот. Вот 4 братика рыжих.
Да, они похожи между собой.
Молодец. Собаки вышли на последнюю часть.
Well, if you wanted some nice and exciting snow experience and winter experience, here it is.
Молодцы, вперед.
Having the Husky ride, it's amazing.
Молодцы, вперед. Я, вперед. Молодцы.
So the Husky ride was truly fantastic, and it's definitely recommended when you travel to this area. After the Husky ride, we had a look at the different reindeers located on the farm. Then we took a snowmobile back to our car that is parked next to the road, continuing on down the road to Lake Lovozero, where we would take snowmobiles that crosses the frozen lake all the way for 1 hour to our encampment, where we will stay inside the Himini Mountains.
So we're getting ready to take a journey to our accommodation for the evening. We're going to take a snowmobile trip all across the lake for about 40 minutes to 1 hour until we reach our destination, where we're going to spend the night next to the lake. So it's going to be quite cold. We're going to be traveling in these sleds being pulled by the snowmobile.
Look at our extreme gear now.
Yeah, we're dressed extra warmly. So let's see if we survive until the other side.
There
But
is a
excited.
40 minutes way now.
Yeah, gonna be fun. So we finally arrived in our destination, covered in snow, looking like snow piles. It took us about an hour to get here. I couldn't take a lot of videos and photos because the wind was very bad and it was really cold. And I was scared I'm gonna freeze my hands off or even lose my cell phone. So anyway, this is where we're gonna stay for the night before we go on exploring further tomorrow. We are deep in the Hibini Mountains. So yeah, that was fun. That was really fun. So we're warming ourselves by a fire now, and this whole place is decorated with fur all across the walls and on the roof and everything. And they just asked us to, wow, спасибо.
Где удобно? Можете вот за этот стол, можете за этот. Где вам
And
удобно?
they just asked us to sit down and they're going to serve us some food, so we're going to have a look what it is. I see some berry pies and everything. And yeah, I think we're quite hungry, all of us. So.
Some soup with deer meat. I can smell it.
I think it's deer meat, yeah. Okay, so we just finished our dinner and moved into our accommodation. So we are living in a true or traditional Sami dwelling, as they call it. That's the door there, down there, all the way there. You need to crawl in. Here's the bed over here.
I'm so excited.
And we have a fireplace going over there as well, with the wood pile inside there. So, really nice little house. I saw it on the photos. Look at the roof, like a little pyramid actually. Later I'll show some photos from what it looks like outside. Currently it's very hot inside here because of the fire, but it will cool down eventually. Yeah, really cool, quite interesting. Now we're just going to relax, settle in, and maybe later, in maybe half an hour, go for a walk, see what the place looks like. So look at this. This is literally, we're staying on the lake, on the banks of this lake actually. We're literally in the surroundings of the Hibini Mountains. You can't really see now because it's too late, of course, and it's way too misty, but far in the distance you can see actually the mountains way at the back behind this lake, and then the whole lake right in front. Yeah, I forgot the name of the lake. I'll just add it into my posts. And maybe record a video later again about it, but it's just really amazing. I mean, you've got all these wooden houses all around here, right on the banks of this beautiful river, and it's just silence, except for the dogs. There are quite a lot of dogs around here, which are used for hunting, so they bark the whole time. Also good security. We should think about this in South Africa. But anyway, it's really silent. We are so far in the middle of nowhere in the Arctic. This is really a place you should visit. It's amazing.
So eventually the other guys from our group joined us for the outside walk. We tried to spot some northern lights, but unfortunately we were not that lucky that evening. Nevertheless, we just walked around on the lake a little bit before going back inside to gather around the fire and enjoy some champagne and end the evening with good company and new friends.
So we are currently taking just a walk on the lake with everybody after having a few drinks. This, again, I forgot the name of the lake, or added in
Lovozero,
post.
baby.
There we go, there's the name. And we're just taking a walk looking at the great moon over there, as you can see. Very beautiful evening. And you can look all the way to the Hibini Mountains, far over there. So yeah, let's follow the crowd and see where everyone is going. I think we're gonna go to bed anyway. Right, so we just finished our walk for the evening. We need to go to bed, but I've shown the inside of our place where we're living. But let me show it from the outside and how we get into it. It's a true Sami dwelling, actually. So let's go have a look. Here we go. During summertime, there's no snow, obviously, on the top. And it's more like moss. But look at the door, how small it is. We need to crawl inside. So I will crawl inside and put on the light, and then we can show the inside. So wait there quickly.
Yeah, you see, such a tall person has to bend a lot.
Here we go. So come inside. This is our Sami house with our bed, our fireplace, little table, little sink. Yeah, this is how we will spend the evening.
And the night.
Well, yeah, until tomorrow. So that's it.
So that's it for this video. Join us next time as we explore deeper into the Hibini Mountains.